show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Tony, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next.
Too spicy, or was it right?
Perfect.
I need to get it next time. I never tried it. I like the leftover taste of jalapenos on my food. You know, like I would get the pizza and then take the jalapenos off, but it has the, you know what I'm saying?
Pussy. Even though I just
Even though you said me too.
Me too. Hey,
You know what I mean?
this time it's nighttime. If you look outside, I can't point to the outside earlier.
Who's playing?
Nighttime.
Oh no, I was just watching a Miami highlight.
Miami.
But I don't.
Miami.
Miami.
Yo.
So what are we gonna talk about now?
Humility.
Humility?
Embarrassment.
Shame.
Shame. Guilt. Just kidding.
Passive
Let's
aggressiveness.
get deep into it.
Let's talk about it all.
Murder.
That's all the duck sound. I forget.
And she puts it like right over here. So do you want to talk about like what taught us humility or what humility is?
What is humility? When have you been humbled?
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to turn the camera a little bit more over here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm not over there no more.
Thank you, bro.
When did you realize it's not all about you?
Ooh, cause you're the only child. I'm the firstborn boy.
Yeah, when did? Because your grandma put you on a pedestal.
What are you
So
talking about?
your
So when did you
family.
become humble?
What are you
School?
talking about? Every song's about me.
I became.
Every Drake song is about my
You
life.
made it about me.
I'm gonna be.
I got everything.
Let me see. Probably, I'm not gonna.
Middle school?
It's embarrassing, but probably in my early 30s.
It's the first time you got like really humble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like really, really humble?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it by me?
Cause it was kind of like
humble him.
No.
it was seeing that like look like you like when I started getting a group of friends and you know like we used to hang out all the time. We come over to the apartment all the time and stuff.
What were their names?
Kevin, Chris, Diaz,
You can't say names.
Romo. Oh, I can say these names. It's okay. Ex Diego.
His name is Diego, but he doesn't.
Ex Diego. Yeah. He officially like ghosted us.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was, whoa, you kind of did that. You could have humbled yourself that day, and but we lost a friend.
We had a debate about the vaccine, and this is in the mix of like when it just dropped.
That was the reason why they ghosted you?
Basically, why he
Because
started
well, wait, no. Yeah, him and Chris,
There's a discussion.
and I will say this: he was like,
crazy.
he's like 10, or maybe not 10, but like 9, 8 years younger than us, right? And you know, he probably
No,
never
how much younger than are they than us?
6.
He's about the same. About 6 or 7 years younger than us.
I think he's a little younger, but whatever. 6, 7,
Yeah.
6, 7 would be nice. Would be nice.
Yeah.
But I think he never really had a group of friends like that. You know, he coming over. It took him. It was like he
I'm
was.
sorry, Diego. I love you.
He was kind of like you. It took him a while to get that invite, like to accept the invite. When he came over, I could tell it took a lot. And I think that debate kind of made him feel like attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an older guy, like basically arguing with him. You know what I'm saying? And you know he had a strong side too, but at the same time, I think he was just in defense mode, and Chris was like, just like. I mean,
Now
that's
you're a
my
dumbass.
opinion. I was there, and trust me, I usually try to find a way to deflate arguments, bro. There was no way to deflate that. They would not he would not shut up. He would like. Let's be
I
honest.
don't even remember.
I do vividly.
That's my anger
You
issue.
don't remember or you don't want
I'm
to
too
remember.
Probably both.
Yeah, he,
I probably blocked it out.
delete history and that.
I probably blocked this shit.
But nah. So when I started having friends come over, and I started to kind of see that like the way I was sometimes was a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a little too arrogant at times. I would be the opposite of humble. And I can't remember the exact thing that made me realize like, damn, I should really like change the way I act around these guys or whatever. But I did start realizing like, bro, like you're influencing some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you should try to be a good influence instead of just like being like I'm the what's homeboy's name? Homelander?
Yeah.
I'm like the Homelander of this crew. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Who are we? Are you Starlight?
No.
That's fucked up.
Well,
She's the other chick.
She gets redemption.
The other
later.
chick.
The fake Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
What's her name? G.
He's
Huey.
Black
Huey.
Noir.
yeah.
He's Black Noir.
Black Noir is cool.
You're the translucent.
Nah, I'm Huey.
No,
Not
Dad.
transparent.
Don't
Nah, I'm
say
Huey.
that.
No,
Either
say it.
Huey
Tell
or
me.
Butcher.
Tell
Don't say
me.
anything.
Butch?
Don't say anything.
No.
About what?
About the
About
show.
who was he?
Yeah, don't.
No, about the show.
nothing.
About the show.
Oh, so we can't spoil it.
Yeah.
No
Throw the
spoilers.
Huey.
I can just look at Wikipedia, guys.
Don't
That
do
shit,
it.
they be lying on Wikipedia.
Anybody can write whatever they want. so.
Nah, but and honestly, there was a time, and this is all good. It's all good. We're all friends here.
You used to get mad when we would play chess.
Oh my! So did you? Don't even act like
I didn't get mad.
When
Then.
we,
I was
okay,
used to losing.
when Romo, Chris, and I started playing chess competitively with each other at the same time, and we were still new to it, so we would get mad. We would get a little aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit here and say who
I
got
guess a
more.
competitive nature, I guess we have.
They got too competitive at times.
Mhm.
I'll say it like that. It took me a while to calm it down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because like
now-
one of us would like if one of us lost, sometimes that person would just leave. He'd be like, all right, I'm out. I was like, we just started kicking it.
Yeah. Like, man, I had to. I'm not gonna say whether it was Chris or Romo, but one time I had to lose a chess match because on purpose because I was on a streak, and if I had won this match, they would have like probably not want to talk to me. So I lost a chess match to save a friendship.
Luckily, he doesn't do that for me. He's just, I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna win this
5
one.
months.
Well, at this age that
Month
we're
streak.
Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna like stop being friends with you.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't give up chess because he keeps losing too.
Nah.
Like I would feel bad. I like playing chess with him, but yeah. Nah, I mean,
That's why I'm
I like winning.
the
I
three.
like
I mean,
Do you play other people?
yeah.
Yeah?
I play a bunch of people. I play his sister. I started getting with her brother.
With Daniel.
Yeah.
Does anybody beat you? We're all gonna team up and take you down.
I'll still
I still want to play one after this, right? I want to play one against him.
Do it.
I think I got it in the
Hey,
bag.
we'll
I think I
beat
got it
him.
in the bag.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna
Let's
help
do it.
Humble
beat
him.
you.
You need to be
I wanna be
humble
humble.
in
Do
chess.
some humble pie.
We need to
But-
humble him through chess.
But one thing that really humbles me about my friends lately is because like throughout these past, let's say 3 years. To be fair, 3 years. I've gone through a lot of personal stuff, and they've all of you all have been here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you all have been here for me, and and that humbles me because it's like, look, bro, like these people, they've seen you down. You know, they've seen I hate to keep using that douchebag. They've seen like Homelander, like without like like the real who he is, and he's probably a piece of shit in the show. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain points in my life where I felt like I was a piece of shit. And but
He's only on episode like 2.
Two.
We didn't finish watching that.
1.5.
It's so the characters are so intricate that it's like
But I feel
he's
like-
kind of human, he's kind of not human. You start seeing both
that
sides.
scene
of
right
the
there
character.
was super weird.
Yeah,
He's
where
obviously-
like, you're leaking. She's
Well,
like,
not even
"Thanks."
that. Just like all the gods. He's like,
Yeah, I know he's like he has mom issues. Obviously, that's what
Damn.
you'll come to find.
Oh god.
Stuff like that.
Oh god.
We really get into like it's pretty good.
Yeah. No, but back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like all of y'all have seen me go through stuff. Probably most of the squad has seen me now cry. About what was going on in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you have. I know Romo have. No lie, Romo has been a shoulder I've literally cried on more than once. You know what I'm saying? And there was this one time where I got shot. Where they tried to shoot at. They tried to steal, and someone took a shot at me with the gun, and I had PTSD for like months. What Romo did, bro? Romo would spend the night, every night. He would come over.
You would cuddle with him.
I don't know about all that.
Nah, just kidding.
But he became like my
Aw.
guard dog. He would come over every night, spend the night in the living room, wake up, get ready, would go to work. You know what I'm saying? And that meant a lot to me. That meant a lot because his girlfriend at the time was kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of a bitch about it. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
she
gonna
didn't,
be
she didn't
real.
like him staying over there.
And even though he's like, this is like my
The
best
big booty
home.
egger?
Huh?
The big booty egger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
big
got
booty,
fat.
big
She got
attitude.
fast. I see her at the gym every now and
Nah, it wasn't her.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yes, it was lit.
It was around that
Yeah.
It was around that time?
Yes, it was her.
That's a long time ago. Even at the old
See,
party.
and I tell him, I'm like, bro, yes, that booty was nice, but that face is like a 2, bro. That's fat con ganas, bro. You know?
Butterface.
Yeah. But then again, all our opinions probably different there. That's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother
Shrimp. I heard a new one, shrimp, because it's like it's all good, but not the fake. Because you know the shrimp they cut off the head,
They'd be like this.
just the body.
But the body isn't.
Well, I know. I didn't really get it. How did he say shrimp in Spanish?
Camaron?
Camaron. So in Spain they call them camarones because
Wow.
you just take
I
out
thought
the
you said how
head.
you say stripper.
I guess because
in
the rest is
Spanish.
delicious.
Yes.
Okay.
So Romo would stay over like to help my PTSD. Like it got bad, bro.
Say stripper in
Like
Spanish.
anytime. Huh? Yeah, stripper. La topless. Yeah.
So he stayed over anytime.
He would stay over. Like I remember, like I would get PTSD to the point where like I would hear any kind of noise outside. I turn like a dog. I'd run to the window and who's out there? What's going on? Like I was scared for almost about 6 months.
That's how long you were still there? Did you have to stay there?
Well, I stayed longer. I I mean, we
Finish.
couldn't leave because of the lease. You know what I'm saying? Like we couldn't break the lease. You know, but yeah, you know. So a lot of times, like there's times where Romo going through his stuff, and there was times where in the past, yeah, I kind of was a little bit of an asshole to him instead of just like okay, there's truth and then there's love, right? But you gotta find a balance between the two. I can't just be real with you, give you your truth, and then expect you. You know, I gotta give you some love too, but I can't just sugarcoat everything, right? You know what I'm saying? Romo has taught me how to be that way. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you some truth, but it's gonna be like not like I'm gonna give you instead of like smack you, I'm gonna be like, pow pow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gonna rub his nuts? What'd you do right there?
pow.
Nut tap.
I'm not Starlight, bro. See how many references I can make after just one episode? It's crazy. But I think, yeah, that's humbled me, bro. Realizing that, like, the people who I have around me, like, hey, man, they've seen you vulnerable. They've seen you at your lowest, at your weakest. Like, why? There really is no point in me trying to pretend I'm the shit because everybody around me knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a fake.
My dad humbled me a lot when I was a kid. Like one time my mom took me to Supercuts, and I guess the guy he didn't cut all the hair. You know, sometimes hairs grow right here. So he's like, this is what you look like. And then he drew a picture of me, and he drew the hairs like extra long and shit. I'm like,
Bro,
Why?
I felt like
So
so.
called for.
Yeah.
if I lived with my dad, I think that's exactly the same stuff he would have done.
My
with
mom
me.
was like
Humbling.
My mom
Oh yeah.
told me, yeah. Like ever since I was little, she criticized me.
I think moms do that to daughters the way dads do it to sons.
Bro, yeah, to this day, my mom will point out every little imperfection. You know what I'm
Beautiful.
saying? That is the only reason why, like, I take care of myself a lot because of my mom. You know, like she criticizes every little thing, so I gotta.
They'll get along.
Yeah,
Or they'll explode.
our moms.
Our moms.
Yeah,
The world
My
will blow
mom's
up.
fake. I'm sorry, mom.
I want to meet your
She's
mom.
fake, though.
I want to
She's
meet
fake.
your mom.
Well, what if
You'll like her.
is your mom married still?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say they could be like the.
They're like this.
What's that show with the old ladies that all kick it together? They all live together.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girl. They could be like Golden Girl.
The fact that I knew
How do
that.
y'all know this? What kind of shows y'all
I'm
be
man.
You've
I'm
been
born in
watching.
'89. I never even watched Golden Girls, but I know what it is.
watching? That's funny.
Betty White's in it.
They don't know Betty White. That's
You know
not
Betty
Betty
White? You know
Oh,
Betty
I know Betty White.
Oh, that's
Is that
generation,
the
bro.
chubby one?
It's the old white lady.
It's the old- yeah.
Never mind. Don't know who that is.
The chubby one.
Maybe if I've seen her.
You probably see.
Yeah, I've probably seen her.
She's
So
in
wait,
also.
isn't that more like your dad? Like, well, keep going.
Oh, and then another
Pretty sure.
time I got humbled. All right, so I used to sag my pants. You ever sag your pants?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
We thought we were,
We thought we were
gangster,
cool,
man.
yeah.
We thought we
So
were gangster.
I had these
I know, so for the
khaki.
bow. Remember the bow was a thing?
Bows are pretty cool. I like the bow.
Remember when it was a thing though,
The
and they
bow?
just kept getting bigger and bigger?
Oh, I
I
thought
never did that.
I thought you were talking about the bump when they used to do like a bump.
Oh, the bumps
That
too.
shit was-
The bump came back
Bump
for a little
it.
bit in the
Bump
early
everything.
2000s.
You mean the booty fades?
No,
No,
the
bump,
girls.
like the way they did in the
They
60s.
would tease the hair and
Oh,
They did it again.
That shit was so ugly.
Yeah,
I never
depend on the
did that either.
girl.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of
girls did it, so.
Alien
flat
heads.
slides. They're wearing a lot of slides at that time.
I always thought like somebody hit him with a hammer on the head. So like,
Or like
It
Vans.
looked like a
Vans,
peanut.
yeah, Vans were cool.
Vans were cool though. Vans
For a
were
I
while.
can't wear them now.
No,
But
they're nice. I like Vans.
Oh, okay. So one time I was down the street, And
You were sagging your pants.
there was this white boy that I used to kick with that he lived next to my mom's homegirl, and my mom's homegirl had a daughter. And so I went to go hug the daughter, right? And luckily it was nighttime, and I know it was a lot different. But like when your pants are sagging, and you kind of like hold them and stuff. And since I'm skinny, when I hugged her, my pants fell. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's humble.
Damn.
Did you stop sagging after that?
Nah, I kept sagging. I was just more careful.
I remember you remind me of this one time. My mom dropped me off at school one time. I think it was 10th grade. And, I would sag. And, bro, she dropped me like, all the parents are dropping their kids off and shit.
In high school?
Yeah. Here at Garland. So she dropped me off, and I forgot a book in her car. Bro, I'm chasing her in the parking lot. I'm like, we sat. I'm like, bro.
No.
Everybody I could tell everybody was pointing at me like, look at that dumbass with sagging trying to run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's funny. That's humble.
Hey.
I remember one time I got.
I know because he's the loser, right? He needs to get somebody. He's like, oh, I feel bad for this guy. Chasing after his mom in the parking lot.
Shut up with your strapping your pants in front of a girl looking at.
They just shoot.
Let me humble myself. You're right.
I remember one time I got humbled. I had went to a homecoming game. This was after I graduated, and this was probably like 2 years after I graduated.
Old ass nigga.
2 or
How long
3.
were you doing
2 or
that?
3. I can't
Like at
remember.
homecoming?
Were you still there or something? Were you going to see her?
No.
No. We didn't go to the
We
same
didn't even
school.
go to the same school.
But I was going because, well, one, I was going with my homegirl, and two, I was going with, because I knew a lot of homies there still, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I knew them from like lower class grades, right? So one time there was another homegirl there, and she was like just saying some random stuff, and me, I was just trying to be funny. But hold on, there's like another piece to the story. But like, so that homegirl didn't like this homegirl that I was hanging out with.
Oh,
So well, I guess she saw me sitting with her, so I screamed out because she was just saying random shit. I just screamed out, "Hey, shut up!" You know, I was just joking around. I wasn't even trying to be serious. And then she's like, "Kevin, shut the fuck up! You graduated 3 years ago," and like in front of everybody, bro.
No.
And I was like,
You know what? So there was no height in your voice.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
knew exactly who it was.
"Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah."
fucking
She
Kevin.
just, she just
You're like,
said
shut
it,
up.
bro. She just
Trying to
said
disguise
it.
Old ass nigga.
After that, I was like, you know what? I ain't going to nothing that has to do with high school. I got
It took that.
I'm over.
It took
I'm
that.
over high school.
It took that for her to
That's all
realize.
you
I
need.
was there for my homies,
Yeah,
but
you was
now
just
fuck y'all
representing.
niggas. Yeah, like,
She fucked it up for y'all, bro. I used to come
she
hang out
fucked
with
it up. I fucked it up myself, right? But yeah, I got humbled real quick. I was like, you know what? Next time, I'm just shut the fuck up. You know, like
Kids will, yeah, I know, right? That's a life lesson.
yep.
Kids will humble you. Like, I had this little girl in my class tell me my teeth were yellow, and she was we had this custodian who had freckles, and she was like, hey, why does his face look like that? And I was like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Bro, I was into these high schoolers from Lakeview because I go chill at this spot that a lot of them frequent a lot. And they were roasting their teacher. They were like, we wouldn't have found him on Facebook. He's had 3 divorces and this and that. We're like, Mr. So-and-so, you need to get a life and stop giving us so much homework. The reason why you give us all this work is because you have no life.
Damn.
You need to go find someone who also has a miserable life like you and get together and stop fucking with us. They were roasting the shit out of this teacher,
High school?
bro. Yes. I was like,
So
man.
divorces.
Bro.
And it's on his face. You can't leave that shit public.
And it was
Kids to
girls,
find
bro. I'm like, these girls are savage. They were just going back and forth on this teacher, and I'm like, man,
plastics.
don't piss off high school girls, bro. They'll go off on you, bro.
Any girl. Don't piss off any person.
Passive aggressiveness. Wait, what about you? Humility.
You've been humbled?
She's
I'm
like,
telling you,
no.
my mom, actually.
Oh,
Just your mom?
Keep
She's
you
just
humble.
my mom. Yeah, she kept me humble. Yeah. But I guess like I'm grateful for it. But it's like it was too much. Like you say, there's got to be a balance. But I feel like she did it so much that I think about the tiniest things. You know, I don't feel insecure, but I think about it towards like I shouldn't care, but I do care.
That's me too.
You
That's
know?
me too.
My uncle used to call me Phil.
He what?
Ugly.
Well,
He
Phil?
Phil ugly.
I mean,
and I'm not. So
of course
what
you're
the
not.
fuck,
Of
bro?
course
I
you're
wasn't
not.
then.
Of course you're
At
not,
least.
bro. You're not.
I was
You're
a
a
cute
great.
little
You're a great
big-headed.
looking guy.
Alright, sounds like sarcasm.
Is that your insecurities?
But I
coming
think that's what like family does. Like, you know, they make fun of you. I think maybe it's a Hispanic thing.
Yeah, so I had like an uncle, 2 uncles.
But sometimes they
Me
overdo it.
in Mexico, every time I go visit, because I had thick eyebrows, they'll call me cejas. Or because
Cejas.
Eyebrows.
It's your eyebrows.
El cejón.
Yeah, but they would
Like
call me
brows,
cejón.
brows.
Yeah,
Brows.
cejón.
El
They would call me
cejón.
cejón because I had thick ass eyebrows.
Viene. Si me ves, güey. No, right,
Yeah, and like not just that, or they would call me cebolla because I have a chili bowl.
Oh,
You know how an onion looks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a chili bowl, so like cebolla or cebollina. Like I would hate that shit.
This
Like-
one,
Where'd you get the haircut? The
he
haircut.
didn't choose it. His parents put the ball on his head.
Yeah, my parents did it. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. I guess the haircut humbled me big time.
Luckily, I didn't have straight hair. Otherwise, I probably would have had a chili bowl too.
I know how to talk shit because her uncles talk shit all the time about their own kids. Bro, they would not roast me. I don't know if because they couldn't or they.
It's your grandma's favorite.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a
Also
like a last
though,
episode.
also back to moms. They all knew don't fuck with Hortensia's boy. Hortensia would go off on him.
I was literally about to say like they probably didn't want to fuck with his mom.
Yeah.
They know, bro. My mom is like the boss of the family in a way. You
What's
know what I'm
the
saying?
what? Yeah, the matriarch. What's the Hortensia? What's the short name for that? What's the nickname for that? Is it Chincha?
Orte.
Horte.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. They need to bring that name back.
Hey,
It's
that's
old
a
school name.
mean
Imagine
ass.
a little girl named Hortensia.
That's a mean ass grandma name. That's probably why she's such a savage. She hates her name. Bro.
I know Hortensia. Maybe it comes from Hortensia.
Do you think names have the power to give you a personality?
Yes,
Yes, I
because
do.
because maybe my mom knew like I'm gonna give this little kid such a fancy sounding name that he has no choice
Juan
but to
Carlos.
grow into. Yeah.
Oh,
Juan
Everybody's
Carlos.
named Carlos.
Yeah.
No,
We have a
don't.
friend named Juan Carlos.
Yeah, see, but I feel like,
Like a hot sauce.
but I always feel like the way my mom presented me, like she was like, don't call him Juan, no Carlos.
She
Se
gave
llama
it power.
Juan Carlos. Yeah,
She
basically.
it's like my mom saying Chris Xavier. It's like calm down, just pick one.
Yeah, no, my mom was extra.
I feel like
Formal hood Chris Xavier.
I feel like that's like built off of also like when they're pregnant and they're carrying you, they're still thinking about the name, so they have the idea of what you'll grow up to be. So that gets injected into you when you're still in the belly, and then when you come out, that's your name, right?
Yep.
And then
Interesting.
your mom's like just mixing the potion in her head, right, as you come out.
And she'll tell you, she's like, everything I pictured, I got.
That's weird. My mom said she used to pray that I had like big lips and weird shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
But they'll
no.
be like, I saw you in a dream. You came out
Yeah.
exactly like I
Yes.
dreamed.
No, I read her poetry that she wrote when like when I was a baby, like a little tiny baby. Like my mom would write in the womb too. Like she would write all the time. And I read some of that stuff, and yeah, all this stuff that she said, she's like, yo quiero que tenga ojos así, que tenga una nariz, que tenga.
I wish my mom would have been like, I hope he has a 10-inch dick.
Bro!
Humongous.
Mom did that.
Because if she's out there wishing for shit,
Why
she
would
knows.
my mom wish for that though?
Wouldn't she want a husband that has that? So wouldn't she want her son to be
kinda
out there
weird.
slanging big dick everywhere?
You're so
That's
it's,
weird,
it's the
though.
liquor,
It is weird.
it's the liquor making him talk like
It
that.
sounds like Homelander. That
Hey,
scene
you sound like
right now.
Homelander, bro.
You're right.
You're turning into Homelander.
That would have been
You're,
weird.
you're leaking.
We're humbling him.
You're
We're
leaking.
humbling him.
Humble him.
Nippling.
You know, a lot of guys have told me that they've had girlfriends that humbled them. I never did really. Like I never.
They're the best at
Like,
it.
you know what? My first girlfriend, but she was like, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no personality. I just was like, oh, some girl wants to be my girlfriend. Of course, you know, like, I had no, I was still fat. I was 250 in high school. I was a loser. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like,
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
No. McDonald's happened, like, when I was little.
But it's the remnants of it.
Yeah.
The leftover, the addiction.
Yeah.
Like Super Size Me. He was
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know that guy died from cancer? The Super Size Me guy died recently?
Poor guy. So
He
it's,
was an alcoholic.
it's like the thing, like, I noticed that when one of the traumas I had from being fat is that I stress ate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would stress eat. I realized that after my first fast. Like, I realized, like, why do I use food as a coping mechanism? And it was like, well, because growing up you were down on yourself. You know
That's
what I'm
your
saying?
outlet.
Yes, I was stress eat, but it actually a lot of on my mom's side, a lot of them stress eat.
It's a lot of people stress eat
It's
because
a learned behavior.
Yeah. So that's like what do they call it? Tony was taking this class.
Sociology?
Yeah, where it's like it's
Or psychology. Sociology?
One of those. Sociology, maybe?
Because psychology is the study of the mind, and sociology is the study of people, right?
They kind of go like hand in hand.
Yeah, but it was like a learned behavior and like is it just naturally in your DNA type behavior. Environmental, whatever.
Bro, okay, fine. I'm gonna tell you something. Just got me thinking. No, let's get kind of serious. So go ahead, laugh real quick. So, one other thing I realized too is that I had this giant fear of rejection, and
you're not alone.
I'm gonna get deep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get deep about where it came from though. Before I was born. Years.
How did you know?
No, this is
generations ago.
No.
There was a
knew.
man in a
I
cave.
You're gonna like this.
Suddenly,
I told him this, and I think he liked it. He liked it.
I was awake.
So, and then I was out in the womb, bro. So no, but before my mom had me, years prior, she had to have an abortion. She had, because the guy wasn't gonna be a good dad, and okay, yeah, so she did that, right?
This is here in Mexico, or
yeah,
the United States.
I think it was in Mexico, because she came over here, and that's when she met my dad, like almost right away. So that happened. So when I came into that womb, when I was put in that womb, I believe there's no research to back this up, right? This is more like me thinking this is
theory.
Yes, go ahead. I took on those feelings of that aborted big brother, big sister I had. You know what I'm saying? Of like, of not being wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to imagine that there were those remnants. Yeah, there were remnants of that. And obviously my mom, she didn't know anything of, like, I mean, imagine how you as a mother would feel having to do that. I'm pretty sure my mother felt like, wow, what am I, like, I'm a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rejecting this child in me.
It's a miracle of life.
Yeah, just bad, just
so
guilt.
It's kind of like you took on two. Now you have two legacies.
Yes,
you have to...
I took on the guilt of her, and then the rejection of the little big brother, big sister I had.
But
right?
then also the love that you received as being the one that was born.
So I had to look at it like this. I had to look at it like, okay, you were not rejected at all when you were born, growing up. You were loved more, and if anything, that's why. If anything, because I'm pretty sure there was a point where my mom was like, will God punish me by not giving me a child, for what I did, or will my child be born? You know what I'm saying? Like, will something bad happen? So I'm pretty sure that just the fact that I was born was like, oh, thank you. And so she was like, she probably said like, I'm going to treat this child the best. I'm going to give him all the love. I'm going to be the best mom ever, because like I thought I wouldn't get this chance after what I did, and da-da-da-da. But before that, you don't realize that you need to clean that I guess call it karma, right? That karma up.
Energy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the energy. It's like a cleansing, it's like...
Well, even literally, like, what if they didn't take out the whole part of the baby? What if you ate?
You get a little gruesome there, my man. You get like, let's not follow this. Let's filter what we're thinking here. We're trying to go deep real quick. Trying to go deep.
Sorry.
But I believe that I had to myself. What I had to do was I had to first of all thank my big brother and big sister for that sacrifice, because remember, had that sacrifice not been made, I would not have been treated with all the love I got. I wouldn't have been that spoiled brat, everyone's favorite. Maybe my grandma even knew about what happened. That's why I was her favorite. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, right?
Yep.
And I also had to be able to tell my mom what that. Tell her, because I don't want to bring my mom. I'm not trying to bring up my mom's past to her, right? But I was like, Mom, what you did is like I told you earlier. Like, one mistake does not define you. You know what I'm saying? It was a mistake, and you know what? Like she said when she told me, it was probably for the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, that child would not have grown up, loved the way it should have. She had no idea what to do as a young person at that time. It wasn't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? But like things like that, I believe things like that happening I think we're already planned out. You know, like if you believe in God, you believe that hey, He knew what was gonna happen before it happened. You know, this was already written out in the book of life. You know what I'm saying?
All knowing.
Yeah.
So no, wait, go ahead.
So it's almost like it's I guess after that part, I just had to accept that, like, you know, forgive, allow yourself to, first of all, like, embrace the sacrifice, you know, that was given, you know, that was made, you know, by my big brother, big sister, and second, like, yeah, like be able to honestly, like, give that energy to your mom too, like, hey, you know what, once again, you are not a bad person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not a bad, because she won't talk about this with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, she told me this when I was really young, and honestly, bro, I brought it up to her when I was a teenager, and I kind of made her feel bad about it. And I feel like an asshole about that. You know what I'm saying? And
I have a question.
Go ahead.
All right, so you feel like there's a book of life, right?
Yes.
Everything's predetermined. Do y'all feel like that, or do y'all feel like there's, like, it's predetermined, or is there, like, part of, like, do we have a choice in there?
free will.
So
Right. Like,
yeah, I go back and forth.
It's like a mix of
I'm in
both.
between, of both, because like I feel like there is, and then we have our own free will. So.
right.
We don't know, right? But supposedly God is all knowing, so He probably does know. And then that's where that the argument comes in, where it's like, oh, He already knows who to condemn and who's, you know, who's not. You know, and then it's just it's a whole,
So then we think we're making choices.
we think we have free will.
But I do know, like, it is weird, because like, we do have power, right? Like, I know if I have the ability to be like, I'm gonna go out today, or I'm gonna stay inside
God
today.
knew you were gonna do it.
Huh?
God
already knew.
I knew
He's
you
like,
were gonna do it, bro.
I knew
The
you were gonna
smallest
stay your
thing
ass
He
inside.
already knew.
It's kind of like how I started going to church and giving myself to God. Like, I could have chosen not to. I could have chosen to hold on to the anger of what brought me to that situation in the first place, that decision of like, okay, either I'm going to give myself to God or I'm going to stay bitter the rest of my life, right? I'm gonna try to learn forgiveness and learn a new way of thinking, learn a new way of living, or I'm gonna stay in this other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, who knows? We could go both ways. We could say, nah, God knew what you were gonna do, or it was like, well, God still gave you a choice. You know what I'm saying? You know,
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's weird. Right?
It's
It is.
weird.
It is.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
don't like thinking about it.
yeah,
hurts my head.
Because there's no
Yeah.
answer. You know, it's like, and then you don't know until you die. And
There's
you
really
die, you're
no
like,
way to know.
yeah.
I'll worry about it when I die.
That's a God brain question. You know, it's like he's like, don't worry about that, yo. You know,
Yeah.
It's not for you.
you'll figure it out on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Right here on this side.
That's gonna be my first question when I die. Hey, bro,
Did you know?
that I was gonna die this way?
It's like, nah.
You knew I was gonna get taken out by my cat? How dare you?
Did you see Captain Marvel? Whenever the cat
Yeah.
took out his eye, that's
Yeah,
kind of dumb.
at the end. Yeah.
At the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the first one. I didn't watch the second one. The second one looked so bad.
So I watched the second one.
Oh god.
It was alright. It was cute. It was funny.
When I saw the trailer,
I like the Marvel. I know. I like the Miss Marvel, the show. She's like a female Spider-Man. It was cool. I liked it. So I wanted to see where that went on.
I see the trailer for Captain Marvel. Trailer for Captain Marvel 2.
The Marvels.
And I was like,
Did it humble you?
I didn't understand what was going on, and it didn't catch
No, you had to watch the series because you had to watch Scarlet Witch and
Oh,
the
God,
Vision
that's-
to know where the
that's
where
too
the black
much.
chick came
I've
from.
seen
Too much.
WandaVision.
All right, so that's where one of the girls gets her powers
That's too
from,
much.
and then Miss Marvel, you find out about. It's pretty good.
I've never had to watch any TV show to get a DC movie. I'm just saying.
You don't have to watch it, but
You just said that you'd have to, for him to understand Captain Marvel 2, you had to watch that WandaVision show.
Yeah, you're right.
I've seen WandaVision.
I was just humbled.
Hey, that's humble of you.
WandaVision, that was a weird one, right?
It was
That was
good up until the end. I feel like they fucked up the end.
When
Like, the
White Vision, when he fought regular Vision, and he said, "I gotta think about this," and then he just disappeared. You remember that or no?
Oh yeah.
He confused me, and
yeah.
then he just disappeared.
Yeah, he just fucking disappears, bro.
It's
So
like,
like
what
I
is-
said, the show was good all the way until like the last 2 episodes. They were just, I don't know, they just like throw that in there.
I love how this podcast got like super serious, and now we're like just going.
I didn't like the black and
Yeah.
white episodes.
What?
The black and white episodes, I skipped them.
You didn't like them?
Well, at first I skipped them, then I went back and watched
It
them.
made it weird to me. That's why I kind of liked it. It's pretty cool.
That's his style.
Did you watch Moon Knight?
Nah, it didn't catch my attention.
What did you watch it?
No.
It's good.
It didn't catch my attention.
It's the it's the Marvel Batman. Anyhow,
Moon Knight's cool.
how about Chess?
Oscar, what was his name? Oscar Isaac.
Chess really has humbled me. He used to not drink when we do a podcast. He goes everywhere. You put that down. Put that down.
Chess has humbled you?
Chess just humbled me.
Yeah.
Because like I said, at first I did start out super competitive and super like, and I get mad. But then you realize, okay, first of all, my friends, you and Romo, are not going to want to play chess with me anymore if A, I get mad every time I lose, or B, I turn into a dick every time I win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gloaty.
Yeah.
You get gloaty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. You should see me when I'm on the iPad. Then God, you don't see me, bro. I'm like, yeah, you bitch, you know you gonna... Bro, I be talking so much shit on my phone.
Did you ever play video games with your friends? Like in middle school and stuff?
My friends? Nah, I never.
Wait, did you rage quit? Were you a rage quitter?
I rage quit video games, but it was a video game by myself. Like, it was GTA, one of those games, and I couldn't fly the helicopter right. And I literally was like, you know what? Turn off the PlayStation and never picked it up ever again. Like, this is not for me anymore.
For me, yeah, video games and sports, they humbled me like crazy. I mean, since I was a kid, video games, I never really got mad at them.
Oh, I did. Mad
Unless...
Do.
So, hold on.
But now, but when I was a kid, I didn't.
As a kid, it wouldn't bother me. But now that I got into FIFA since 2016 is when I started playing FIFA.
It's almost 10 years.
Almost the past decade.
It's almost 10 years.
Bro.
Before that.
I'm pretty sure that's why I got these 2 white hairs right here. That fucking game, bro. Like, it will, like...
like playing online?
Yeah, online.
Oh, okay.
It will humble you, bro. Because, like, you can be doing good the whole game, and then bullshit-ass FIFA will make you fuck up somehow. Because you already won too many games in a row. Because they do tend to do that. Like, if you win too many games, they'll put you up against a super hard opponent. So you can fucking
even
lose.
it out.
Yeah. And
it's usually like a little kid, right?
Yeah.
You get on the mics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you play with the kid will humble you, bro.
Bro, there's kids that are too good for their own
video
good.
games.
Like, they have too much time in their hand. That's all they do, probably play video games.
And they're born into it.
Yep.
Like, we kind of evolved into
From
this
fucking toys and video and bikes and shit.
What was your first video game system?
PlayStation 1.
Okay. You had N64?
I had 64 too.
Oh, you had both?
Yeah, I had both.
Damn, you were that. Yeah, you were that nice parent.
They give everything.
I had to work for it.
But now they're born into like an Xbox 360, and it's just
They
like
get phones. They get their games. They're all on the phones on the games on their phones, bro.
Bro, I'm glad we don't have to get humbled the way kids get humbled now. Like if we got in a fight and you get your ass whipped, you get humbled. People might talk about it.
They're gonna post it on
now,
social media, bro.
Oh yeah, he's right.
You're gonna continue being. That's why a lot of kids.
You might be the coolest guy in school,
bad.
but somebody will post it as Doofus gets humiliated.
Right, and you're done.
Or like
done.
a
You gotta move
porning, Doofus gets penetrated by fist.
and they put it on Pornhub and shit.
I like that.
No, yeah, humble.
Bro, you know what? This dude told me that some of these girls at high school do. This will humble a dude, but it's also scary. So he was talking to this girl, like trying to holler at her. And once again, I talk to these high schoolers because I chill at this place where the high schoolers go. So that's why I stay in the know. You know.
This guy. It's like Degrassi and shit.
I know, right? I'm like you going back to high school, but I'm like way older. Shit. So anyhow,
you went back to high school?
Remember he was kicking it with the high schoolers.
He's talking about the story I said.
He was graduated like 2 years already. So anyhow, this is what he told me some of these girls do. He's like, he was looking through her phone. And that's what they do. He's like, I was looking at her video. She had videos about the dudes. He didn't go in detail, but he's like, and he asked her, why you had videos about the dudes? She was, in case they talk shit, I can, pretty much blackmail them or something. Or put them out there, like, look at the videos this fuck boy sent me. You know what I'm saying? They keep shit like that on their phones.
They keep receipts.
Yes, that's what, they'll go with that. They keep receipts. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't receipts a weird word? Because it has a P. Receipt.
You're saying it.
That's fucked up, man. I wouldn't do that. If I got sent videos, I would keep that shit.
But I'm gonna
private.
say this. I think this is revenge.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not.
That's why there's revenge.
Yes, because that's exactly what it is. Because how many dudes got videos of girls doing shit and they posted it everywhere?
Yeah. It's just
Hey,
revenge
this is just the boomerang.
pendulum.
This is the boomerang. Taste of your own chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the whole Me. I know we're not doing
The
revenge
whole
anymore,
Me? What?
but the whole Me Too movement was kind of
Oh.
like revenge for like hundreds of years.
Yes,
of-
that's why I tell people like
That's
all these girls,
harassment
all
and
these
shit.
women out there that are super alpha and like fuck dudes and they punk them out all the time. I'm like,
We
bro,
did that. That's
we
us.
did that.
Right.
We did that to ourselves by how many years of oppression we did to these women, bro. Now you got these super like alpha women out there.
The super beta dudes.
Yeah, yes, and they.
Besides us, we're normal.
Ah, get your,
We're regular
get your.
people.
Just end the world already.
Mm.
Blow up the world.
You know
already.
one thing that humbled me is
Storm. Were you scared in the storm?
Nah, it wasn't, cause there was a lot of us there at work.
Oh, you were at work when
Yeah,
Yeah, we're at work.
Yeah.
We were both at work.
There was a lot of us there, bro. You know
Where
what?
were you at when it was like storming? Were you at home?
She was at home.
Her
I was
face.
sleeping.
I slept through most
I
of
slept
it.
through.
You didn't wake up to the alarms or nothing?
Yeah, and then I checked my phone and I thought there was another Amber Alert, and then I just pressed OK, and I forgot.
I was like, got that kid.
You woke up, your trees are like, what the
Sorry.
fuck happened out here?
No, nothing happened. It put me to sleep.
Yeah,
I woke up, I used the
nice.
restroom,
when
I
I
went back.
when I went home that day, I slept so good.
The rain. is
Yes,
so
when it's
nice.
raining, bro. Oh, I hate getting up when it's raining because I don't want to get up, bro. I'm like,
the alarm was kind of cool too. I was like, oh, that's nice.
You said.
I'll
was
be
like-
honest.
That's nice.
Like, is the purge about to happen later?
I was like, oh, that's scary.
I think
I didn't say no.
knowing that we're so tiny in the universe humbles me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Like when you look up at the sky.
I was gonna say after you watching your stuff.
More, yeah, stuff like that. Like hearing about black holes and shit like that. It's
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
Oh, I knew she was gonna say it. Oh my god.
Oh, you did it. You're not God.
What kind
You
of
don't
black
know.
holes we talking about?
I'm talking about like the sun and shit.
I knew
The
you.
gravitational pull the sun
Whoa, what you mean by
does to these planets so they can
Hey,
stay in
yo,
their
what
place.
You
You
mean
know
by,
what I'm
whoa, what you mean by that? What planet?
saying?
No, that's true.
But like knowing that we're so tiny in this universe,
Yeah, like
we
we're
ain't
we're
shit.
so insignificant.
Yeah,
we're
we're-
dust.
Yeah, we're
What's
literally
that? What's that
ants.
psalm saying or whatever? From dust you came, to dust you shall return.
Ashes to ashes, dust
Yeah.
to dust. Yeah.
We're dirt. We're
Yeah.
dirt, Chris.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're dirt.
We are.
Joe
God
Dirt.
made us out of clay.
Joe
We're
Dirt.
dirt.
I don't know. Atoms, elements.
But one thing that humbles
Reality.
me, humbled me when I was younger, is when my family in Mexico started coming visiting,
Oh,
and I would see how they, like for example, I'll give you an example. So I was about to throw out some milk, and my aunt, who was from Mexico, she was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Pues ya se expiró." And she's like, she gave it to me, she smelled it, she was like, "Todo está buena, no, no, no." And I was like, "What the fuck, you know?" And then one time I was trying to throw out some peanut butter that I thought was done. I threw it away. She goes in the trash. She goes. She gets a spoon and she goes, "Oye, todavía trae, todavía tiene." You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. Like they like for them, bro. Like you're wasting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Did you go to Mexico? Did you ever go to Mexico?
I was raised there for the first 6 years of my life, but 4 or 5.
You're a little kid.
Yeah, you don't remember
you don't
that
know
shit.
nothing.
You got the shot? You were born there?
He's just like,
No, I was born here,
And
but
then you went
after
over
6
there.
months I went over there.
Don't they usually have like?
I don't have a Mexican tattoo. No.
You got any of y'all have that? Are y'all
no,
Mexican?
No, I'm an American citizen.
American.
American citizen.
What is that? I'm from Texas.
Going to Mexico will humble you as a kid when you see people like really,
Oh
really
yeah,
poor.
Bro, I don't
going to
see that.
Mexico.
In Mexico, like the poor
The
people.
poor people?
I don't know why it depressed me.
I feel kind of bad for this, but like it wouldn't depress me. I would feel like ugh.
Let me tell you.
Don't
Yeah.
touch me.
What depressed me in a way was when
I don't
my uncle took me to go see a movie in the movie theater for the first time.
I don't know.
And first of all, like knowing that y'all are watching a fake version because y'all are watching it in
the book
Spanish,
version.
and then also the intermission. I don't know why that made me feel so sad. Like,
Oh,
man,
the
y'all
halftime.
can't even watch the whole movie. Y'all gotta take a break. Are we this poor?
I remember
like,
that.
like we got like
Can't
I,
even afford to watch it all together.
that's what I was thinking, bro.
But
Nah,
it's
but
crazy
that's
because
nice, though.
yeah, having a break to
When
go
I'm-
get some popcorn or something.
Or
That's
take a
actually
I
pretty
think when
cool.
you're older.
Yeah,
when
you
I was
appreciate
little, I'm
it.
like,
What is
why
it?
are we stopping? What's
Bootleg
wrong?
ghetto
Are we so
bullshit.
poor we have to go pee right now?
I
Like, what's
remember
going on?
in Mexico, I went,
Communist country.
to,
Everybody go piss.
I went to the movie theaters too in Mexico, and they had Finding Nemo. That's what I went to go watch. They paused it mid movie. I forgot what part it was, but I was like,
That's the turtle.
Right when they're about to find Nemo.
That's the turtle.
I can't remember. It was like halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
Remember.
bet you he sound. How did that
But-
stoner turtle sound in Spanish?
Or was it
Honestly, I do not
subtitled?
remember. No, yeah, it was subtitled. It was
Way.
subtitled.
We watched a movie and it was like subtitled.
I understood English already by then, so, but
You didn't. Your first Spanish. Your first language was in English.
it's Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? When I came
Mine
out,
was too.
yeah, bro. But I
For a little
don't
bit.
know how I did it. I feel like they injected me with something. But
I did.
for preschool, I didn't know any Spanish. I mean English. So I had to go to summer school, bro. I'm telling you, in those 3 months, I learned English. Period.
Kids are so fucking
Like-
smart, bro.
like they
Kids
said-
can just absorb shit.
Like for first grade, they sent me to ESL. After 2 days, the teachers were like, "I don't know why you're here. We're gonna put you in regular English class."
Did you have an
know?
accent though?
No.
Hola, miss.
I don't think so.
¿Cómo estás?
I think everything went
I remember
away.
I did.
Yeah.
So
You had
like me,
accent?
the same thing happened with me, right? I was in pre-K and I didn't know no English. So then any English.
Still don't know no English.
Still
Yeah, there you go.
shit.
There you go. So one day I go
Drive
back
back
to school.
in.
I hear my friends talking English. And
Speaking English.
yeah, speaking English. There you go. My friends speaking English, and out of nowhere, like I'm like, I want to conversate with y'all, and somehow I just know English. I don't know how it even happened. I'm just like, what the, like what?
You learn by interaction.
I guess right, but like I just knew perfect English somehow.
don't
I know I had an accent for
I
sure.
don't remember
You know
anything
English
about that summer
perfectly.
school though. I don't know how I learned it.
You just learn it.
I learned English from
You
my
just
uncle. In school, I guess I started.
My dad
learning
learned watching TV.
I had to relearn Spanish by watching cartel novelas.
I relearned it teaching bilingual.
Yeah.
I had to. I had to understand what I'm doing, what I'm teaching, what the kids would tell me.
And jamming out to
And I learned a
norteñas.
lot.
Yeah, jamming out to norteñas taught me Spanish again. You know what I'm saying?
I never lost it, but I do stutter in Spanish a little bit because I try to speak out a little too fast.
When you're drunk, do you speak better Spanish?
Hell no.
No. I feel like
I don't know.
I
I never
slur.
tried it. I never had that
Everything.
I haven't
situation.
been drunk in years. I wouldn't be able to tell you right now.
I speak Japanese and play.
Hi.
Well, is
Hi.
that sake?
Shit.
Hi.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Is that real?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
it's nice to meet you.
How do you say it?
Yoroshiku.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't have to say it like
Oh.
Yoroshiku.
Say the whole thing.
Just, yeah, say the whole thing.
Oh.
Kuroshiku onegaishimasu.
Watashi no namae wa Emi desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Oh, that is just for nice to meet you?
Yeah, that's how you introduce yourself. I took
Whoa.
Japanese in college.
Oh, that's awesome.
Imagine
That's
how
how I
it
learned.
work to spell
And
your
how to
name.
say, give me your wallet.
Ha!
How do you say that?
Saifu kudasai. Saifu means wallet.
We should just walk around.
Kudasai means please.
We should just walk around the
Wallet.
Asian market. You saying that to everybody?
Wallet, please.
Yeah.
Saifu kudasai. Onegaishimasu.
Yeah, you just holding a gun like.
That'd be funny. Or just stand in the back like this.
Yes, y'all kind of look like y'all could be Japanese a little bit.
Oh, thank
You are just drunk.
I've had people tell me, "Are you Asian kin?" I'm like, what?
Asian kin.
Well, his
kin?
Mexican-
Oh,
It's
Asian
American.
Mexican.
Yeah. Oh.
Mexican? No, just
I
kin
thought-
just mean close related, right?
Kin, like yeah, like are you Asian?
Oh.
Like are you? You know.
Before the Bering Strait disappeared, I think we used to mingle with the Asians. That's why a lot of us look Chino.
No, you're right.
Do you have an uncle named Chino?
Nah.
No. Do you?
No,
Do
we're
you know
straight.
Chino?
Do you
Yeah,
know
that's what I'm
Chino?
saying. Growing up,
I have a
in
Oh, yeah,
cousin.
yeah, yeah.
high
They call him
school,
Chino.
you know,
Had a
high-
homeboy named
You
Chino.
look Chino.
we had homeboy named Coreano, homeboy named Chino.
Is that a
Yeah.
term?
Yeah.
Coreano?
Yeah, they call him Coreano. Good
Good
Korean.
term.
Yeah, so, you know.
Oh.
There are
yeah.
Koreans living in Mexico.
Yeah.
There's a large community now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Probably the cartel.
No. Shut up. Rain, cloud.
Negative.
Hey, Mexico.
He's so.
What's going on, bro?
They live, like,
What the fuck is that?
well, Mexico
My
City
phone.
has, like, an international,
They do.
like, people from all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's
Black
how,
people.
that's how to really humble yourself when I try to speak
Humble.
Spanish in a room full of
Is it Veracruz?
You know
Spanish
humble?
people.
Humbert?
It's the drink.
Humbert? You
Humble?
Humbert?
Hmm?
Humbert?
Humble?
They humble you?
They humble me. Like when you trying to speak Spanish.
What else humbled you?
I remember one time,
One
I
time. You keep
wasn't-
saying one time.
One
No.
time event.
Many times.
a recent time
Talking
actually.
English.
This was probably like last year in October at
Last
your
year in
friends.
October, and my friends, where?
Yeah.
Where?
We went over to for
Which
like
friend?
a little Halloween
I
party.
got no friends. Oh, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Dress up party? What'd you wear?
Yeah, I wore banana
I
suit.
dressed up as a high schooler werewolf.
Scott likes high school.
Anyway.
Wow.
When'd you graduate? 10
Oh,
years
like
ago?
the movie.
You mean Teen
Yeah,
Wolf?
yeah,
Teen Wolf.
like a teen, like
Teen
a
Wolf.
teen werewolf, whatever. I had my Leatherman jacket. And,
Nice.
Nobody got it.
Yeah. Everybody was like, "What are you dressed
What
up
are you?
as?" I'm like, "Bro, you have never seen like werewolves movie where like they're
Right.
wearing like Leatherman jackets?"
Clearly they haven't.
I wore bananas.
I know I've seen like 3 movies.
They knew
with
what
that.
I was. I was a banana.
Yeah.
Banana
You wanna
pajamas?
see the
Should have worn
just
pajamas
regular-
with it
just-
too.
Just regular.
I should have, because it was cold.
Bananas.
Right? It was cold. It was rainy though.
It was raining.
But
It was a little
cold. It was
fresh.
cold.
I wasn't cold because I had my Leatherman. My Leatherman warm.
You had a mask on too, or what?
Yeah, I had a werewolf mask.
He had his fur on fleek.
That too.
This was at the, was it Akon?
Anime con?
Yeah. It's like a minute long. You want to see it?
That's
Rolling.
her and her cousin.
Oh no, internet.
Oscar.
That's my cousin. Oscar.
This one?
The banana.
That's
Oh!
That's us. Yeah, that was us. Oh, it's not us.
Where's you? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm the one
This
with the
is
hat.
Kevin. That's
I'm the
him.
one with
That's Kevin.
the hat.
He didn't want to be associated with us.
Hi.
Afterwards, I
He's
give you
like
my
far away.
Wi-Fi so you can tell.
Okay.
Is it on your Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it?
What's your wife?
At Amazing Amy.
Do you feel humble? Did y'all feel humble walking
So-
around in those suits?
I felt humbled. I wasn't.
No, I
humbled.
felt great. I felt actually
Powerful?
like, yeah.
Wow.
I carried real bananas too, and I gave them to people because they all wanted to take photos. I'm like, here, hold these bananas.
Wow, wow.
They turned brown by the end of the day, but you know.
Yeah.
¿Cuáles? Benitez?
Oh, shit.
No, like I said, my mom always humbled me, so I never let anything get to my head. There would be a time though when I was younger though. It's always when you're younger where I would argue for anything, right? I would argue my point, but I would be so hard headed about it, like I'm right. And you realize you meet people that are a lot smarter than you, and it's like, shit, I don't know it all, you know. That humbles me, like I don't know it all, so I keep my mind open, like I can keep learning. I never stop learning.
I know what you mean.
So this party, I didn't get humbled, but
Oh yeah, you
felt,
finished.
but I felt humbled, like
What? You
because
told me
we were
this.
playing a game. I think say the first 3.
What you doing?
You farting
For
over
the
there?
wrong
He's
password.
over there farting
This
around.
can't connect.
So
Okay.
this game, you have to say like the first 3 places that comes to your mind, or depending on the topic or whatever.
Stop.
And
I'm listening. Nah, I'm listening.
it said one of the question I got was name 3 places that you would steal from. That was the game, and I was like, Dollar General.
You stole from there.
Walmart, and I
Stole
forgot
from
what
that
other
too.
store.
Walmart.
Everybody was surprised at what I said. I'm like, damn, bro, I would have like jacked like electronics store and shit. I was like, you humble as hell. I was like, damn, thanks.
This guy.
I am pretty humble,
I am
guys.
pretty
This guy,
humble.
I am humble.
You like Dollar General?
You're just having fun. Can you see? You got glasses.
Yeah, but I should.
Damn, bro. Humbling your ass.
Oscar is your cousin. He hasn't. You haven't met him.
Oh, you haven't met him?
No, he has.
I hear
He
you.
Oh,
has.
Chris hasn't met him.
Hey, that's Danny.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny. Hey.
It was just been
How is this gonna make this long ass video? It's super long.
No,
It's-
they're way
it's-
longer.
it's
You
cut
can make
up.
them way longer, yeah.
Yeah, you can make it an hour longer than that.
Oh my god. Hey, I was
Oh,
sitting there
my
last
stuffing
time.
fell out. Oscar was like, whoa, whoa. My stuffing fell out. I'm sorry. That humbled me.
You just
stuffing?
stuff
My
back in.
stuffing fell out.
The banana came out.
How many views did this video get?
Oh, on Facebook? Like
Yeah.
over 200? I'm like, where do these people come from?
Cannibals.
Eating their own kind.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was it.
We watched the video. This is bananas.
Oh yeah, they're just watching us watching that.
I know.
Bananas
In pajamas are coming down the stairs.
I don't even remember the words.
I used to watch that shit. You wanna transition the passive aggressiveness?
Oh, I mean, we could just. What was it? Damn, that was about an hour.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
You wanna stop it and go into passive aggressiveness?
Yeah, sure.
It's like you wanna stop.
Peace. Oh, wait. Stay humble.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's an